tanpa ruli ya. Boleh ambil gambar sambil kamu jalan kaki pergi sebelah. Saya tunjukkan sebelah. Seberang. Seberang.
So we have arrived at Tamparuli. Something's going on here. So there's this thing about the Persatuan Seni Budaya Tuaran.
So let's proceed to our traditional music instrument. So di belakang
What a
saya
surprise.
adalah alat-alat
Didn't expect
musik
to be
yang akan
seeing
kami gunakan untuk shot
cultural
performance
things
kami.
right away
Alat
on
musik
our
yang
hike.
pertama ini adalah alat musik yang diinspirasikan daripada alat musik modern which we know as xylophone. This is the traditional version of it and we call this instrument as babadon. Okay. And the second one over here adalah alat musik yang sangat popular di negeri Sabah. Saya pasti tempat kamu juga ada tapi mungkin dengan panggilan nama yang berlainan. Tapi kalau di Sabah kami panggil kulintangan. Okay. And the last one, alat musik kami yang paling unik. Kenapa dia unik? Sebab kami hanya guna selipar Jepun, selipar jiran yang kami curi kemarin. Okay, untuk menghasilkan bunyi daripada alat musik ini dan kami memanggil alat musik ini bangau. Tanpa membuang masa, terimalah sayang Kinabalu.
So this bridge right behind me is actually 94 years old. It was built in about 1930s by a British architect and it kept on being destroyed due to floods and other kind of like natural disasters. But apparently there's also a mystery revolving this bridge, which I will get to in a bit once we're up there. As I was mentioning earlier, the bridge was built by a British architect during the British colonization. Look at the view, guys. Such a surreal experience. And apparently, each time this bridge was built, it kept on getting destroyed by floods. I'm guessing by the floods of this river. And they kept on fixing it, but the same things would happen. Somewhere or other this bridge would collapse. So what happened was, apparently the locals here found out that the spirit of the river was angry at the British architect manufacturing and building and constructing this bridge. Hence what happened was, the locals then decided to sacrifice a little girl to the river. And upon building this bridge, if you see that pillar, I'm not sure if that's the one or this is the one, right underneath the pillar is where they buried her body to kind of give a sacrifice to the spirits of the river. Apparently they call it Tumbu Aka. I see that it's something to do with Aka, which is roots, and Tumbuh, which is grow, roots growing, something to do with the river and how the roots kind of help preserve the river. But anyways, that's the mystery to it. Such a beautiful view. A whole lot of people at the bridge, and just look at how it's shaking. It's a lot of people, and I don't know how this bridge is holding up like the human sacrifice. Rest in peace to a soul. Look at this man, probably uses this bridge every day to cross, and damn, such a surreal experience. Everything right here is so slow paced. The hustle and bustle of the city life, you know, it gets to you so much, but then when you come here, everything just feels like slowed down. You feel like time has frozen. Look at the beauty of the bridge behind of me. To think that this bridge is 94 years old. Hi Encik. Dah. Nampak, saya nampak kan dah. There's a call from my driver. That ends our trip on the bridge that's 94 years old. I think we are off now to get some hiking gear, get lunch. Made it to Kinabalu Park. Man, it's not cold, but it's foggy. Such a beautiful scenery. And this will be our stay for tonight. The Villa Rinaria Lodge. Got a beautiful view here. I love the greens that are happening around here. We are actually in the midst of the clouds right now. Just gonna get our bags and then probably start unloading. Today's a free and easy day. Apa bang?
Syam.
Terima kasih banyak bang.
Okay.
So memang is such a great driver. The way he maneuvers the cars around these twisty roads. Oh, looky what we got here. The Duke 250 Adventure. This will be a suitable bike for this weather. Got the crash bars with the standard lights, so looks like this guy is a traveler.
So saya nak kutip fotosetasi. Tak ada. Okey, fotoset ke dalam.
Nice.
Bagi dengan orang hadis.
Abang pun tak ada lah, bukan saya seorang.
Kamu 3 orang tu. Nanti saya suruh akan driver siapa yang akan.
Nanti saya tunjuk.
Oh.
Smoking. This is Madris is from Bangi. He's 21. He's a runner.
Just finished my diploma.
He's also doing a vlog.
Just for fun.
It's for fun, like how we always do. It's all for fun. And he will also be in our group hiking towards the peak, Laos Peak. This will be our stay for tonight. So serene. Oh, by right this should be the trail that we're taking. 4 kilometers we get to Layang-Layang. 6 kilometers we reach Laban Rata. This is where we'll stay for the night up until like 2 a.m. That's when we will start our hike. We're staying here, so that means from here we'll have to deviate to right. So I guess we will then take this trail back to Sayat and all the way to Laos Peak. So Kinabalu Park is apparently a home to at least 1,000 different tree species. So many different wildlife there that are kept there to be preserved. Many species are being endangered. There is a certain committee that manages all this and ensures the longevity of all of this wildlife. But I'd say the temperature here is slightly colder than Bukit Tinggi. And we have our friend David joining us. Let's go! Apparently this is the entrance. This is also a World Heritage Site. Look at that. It's just fog. We are amidst the clouds. Wow. And we are at Cameron Highlands! Welcome to Kinabalu Park, a World Heritage Site. The fog is thickening. Let's see. Oh, we got a spider here. There's many. Beautiful. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. You know I love spiders, so I have to take a photo. Good morning. This is D-Day. Time to load our things. Beautiful day, 7:43. A group photo before we begin our journey to the top. We have entered the no signal zone. Damn. Look at the porters and how much of things they're carrying. Ni semua barang-barang makan untuk yang guest house ke bang?
Tidak. Kenapa anda?
Oh, wow. They must be carrying probably half their weight. There's eggs in there.
Untuk kamu makan ya?
Just say, bang. Man, look at that. All the spice packets, bread. Oh, by the way, there's no gardenia here in Sabah. So sometimes you see a lot of people bringing in gardenia. Sorry, I'm supposed to wait. So beautiful. So this is Timpohon Gate. This is where this is the only accessible route right now. There is another gate called Masilau Gate that is temporarily closed until further notice. There are two kinds of people in the world. One, they are too nervous that they need to piss. The other ones are, we are too nervous, we can't piss. So apparently one of my partners during this hike today, he's from Sarawak. His name is David. I think you saw him earlier. He mentioned that Kinabalu is actually the name derived from, there was this one person called Akina, and apparently Akina was the Balu. Balu means widow in Malay. Akina was the first one to find this peak and they named it after her. You can check out the summit trail here. There's a few stages to it. Right now, we are going to do stage 1, which is Timpohon Gate to Pondok Lowi.
Oke, selamat pagi semua.
Pagi.
Semua sehat?
Sehat. Abang sehat?
Bolehlah.
Bolehlah.
Kurang sehat lalu. Yang penting kamu sehat lah. Saya dah sehat pun tidak apa. Oke, bos, saya kasih kenal dulu lah kita punya guide. Kamu punya grup ada 2 guide. Bos, nih. Ibnur.
Ibnur will be our guide for today.
Botak.
He also goes by the name Botak.
Dan saya Joe.
Joe.
Kamu punya guide lah, ini grup lah. Oke? Oke, macam mana kamu punya persediaan naik ini Gunung Kinabalu? Ada training? Ada.
Training dalam mimpi.
Lama? Mimpi kah? Yang sudah ada? Ada. Oke lah, kalau tidak ada training, saya terus terang lah ini Gunung Kinabalu ada susah sedikit lah sekiranya kalau tak training. Tapi kalau ada training, harap oke lah, boleh lah. Kita start di sini lah. Ini Timpohon Gate memang di sini lah. Dan ini dia punya ketinggian di sini. 1.800 sudah daripada paras laut. Ya, hampir 2000 sudah. Dan kita start di sini. Di sini dia punya tinggi 3.200 di penalaban. Kamu nebas kah? Jangan nebas lah. Kamu bukan next ini pertandingan. Iya, hiking kita aja. Pertandingan baru boleh nebas. Nanti di gate sana kamu cek nama, sign, baru boleh jalan.
Turun. Memang ada shift ke?
Ada, besok kami turun, ada lagi yang naik.
Oh.
Seminggu berapa kali naik? Dalam 2 kali, 3 kali. Dan hasil
Ini yang legend yang dah.
Kira kat sini siapa-siapa yang firefighter memang nak kena standby untuk ni lah.
Ya, kami ada balai di atas.
Oh,
Ada balai pompa.
ada balai di atas. Okay. So ada helipad semua.
Ya.
Okay.
Jadi itulah. Kami sama yang bertugas naik di atas pergi balai. Jadi besok hati-hati lah.
Great. 0.5.
Sikit lagi.
Standard hiking dialogue.
Walaupun kita tahu jauh lagi.
Lagi.
Oh, these steps are pretty huge. The view is compensating. arrived at our first checkpoint. Look at it. So many squirrels. Nature is untouched. And we have just arrived at Layang Layang checkpost. It's 1:25. We'll be having lunch here. This means that we have crossed 4 kilometers in, and we have another 2 kilometers to go to our guest house for tonight. So you can see the region changes. Now we were in the lowland forest, but then we took the van all the way to the lower mountain forest, and we started our hike in just at the top of the lower mountain forest. We started at about 1,800 meters ish. I guess now we should be reaching into the upper mountain forest. That's when the terrains change a bit. We have mihon, a boiled egg, sausage, just enough to sustain ourselves for the next 2 kilometers. It's getting chilly, it's getting colder, still sunny, still going strong. I think we should be able to reach before 4:30. There is we have a time limit. We have to reach the guest house before 4:30, because if we reach there after 4:30, we will have to, number one, pay a little extra to our guides, as then they have entered overtime. Also, so that we can get enough rest, because later we will be starting our hike at about 2 a.m. To the summit. So we need to have at least a good amount of rest. Things that nature has to offer. So surreal. So surreal. We will start our hike up there tomorrow at about 2 in the morning.
Ramai orang naik ke atau tak macam ni?
Lagi ramai dulu.
Oh, dulu lagi ramai.
2006, bermula daripada 2006, 2005, 6, 7, sampai 2010 sangat ramai orang. Pernah sampai sehari itu dalam 250 orang.
Kalau hari macam sekarang, zaman sekarang berapa?
Dia
Kurang
dia
100.
kena apa itu? Dia kena standar dia dia tidak lebih daripada 180 orang.
Oh.
Ya. Kalau dia punya limit dia. Kalau dulu bebas.
Kalau dulu permit semua memang nak kena ambil lah.
Sama juga macam
Sama
hari.
juga.
Cuma beza dia permit dulu dengan sekarang permit
dulu lagi murah lah berbanding pada hari ini.
Ah man, it doesn't get any better than this. It does tomorrow. Makes me wonder how did they build this so meticulously? Did they bring a helicopter and transport all the materials? Did they have to get porters to carry all the materials? Reaching, by the way, this is the last 1 kilometer where we are in the upper mountain regions where it's all rocks. The sun is still out. The moment the sun goes down, the temperature can drop all the way to 3 degrees Celsius. So we'll be changing our clothing to much more suitable clothing to get accustomed to the climate. Honestly, if you keep on moving, it's not that cold, but the moment you stop, it becomes very cold. Unless you have the sun right now. After 6 kilometers of constant uphill battles, we have reached Panalaban. Panalaban substation. Again, there's a generator right here. Definitely a carbon fuel generator because it's emitting black smoke. Just look at the view. This place feels like Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit or the Land of Dawn. If you know, you know. Oh, so they have buffet here. Let's see what they have. They have hello. They have rice, Maggi. They have pasta. They have lamb stew, roasted chicken, mashed potatoes, fried egg, and soup. Sounds like a meal. Sun's just setting out. Oh, it's getting cold. It's getting cold, but look at this. It's too cold. I'm heading back in. So surreal. So beautiful. Hello from Lamai Hostel. It's extremely cold. Too cold. My legs are frozen. Hands are pretty okay, but I tried to shower. It turned out pretty bad. And we have finally made it. Laos Peak, 4,095.2 meters above sea level. Blood, sweat, and tears. Thank you to our guide, Joe. Such a genuine soul. This took everything.
Saya kira aja kalau ada yang tidak boleh.
Dia 4,000
Oke ya. Jangan komplain tangga nanti.
That is what you see on the 100 ringgit note. And guides told us that we should consider ourselves lucky because the weather is extremely beautiful. Usually this whole area will always be filled with fog and mist, which will fog your vision and you won't be able to breathe, and that makes the rock slippery